Hey guys, this is like already feeling really weird and hard to film, so I apologize if I get emotional. But I feel like it's really important for me to share what just happened to me because I feel so failed by Google and I'm genuinely worried that this could happen to other people also. And I have to be honest, my mental health has been so bad the last few days because of this. And I've always been the kind of person where I say like my pain and my struggles that I go through is worth it if I can help other people and like share what happened to me and maybe somehow just bring awareness to this because frankly it doesn't seem like Google cares very much. So maybe I can help them care a little. On October 9th, everything was fine. Nothing weird had happened. I've been using computers my whole life. I'm not the kind of person who would click on anything suspicious or stupid. I wouldn't download anything suspicious or stupid. I don't download anything, to be honest with you. I just use my computer really because I go to work during the day. I come back, like I'll film a video and I'll upload it. That's all I do. I can confidently say I didn't do anything to bring this upon myself. I guess the only thing is like I don't have a VPN or something. I don't know. But I did have two-step verification turned on my account as you need to get Google AdSense at all. So it was absolutely turned on because I'd been receiving payments. For Google AdSense, you need a recovery email, a phone number, and like a whole set of pins essentially. I had all of those and they were all linked to my things. On October 10th, the morning, I just went first just to my YouTube and I noticed that I was logged out. And I was like, that's kind of weird. And when I tried to log back in, it brings you to the Google login. And I noticed that usually it says your hippie grandma. It just said, hi, sorry. My name was changed to hi, sorry. And after trying to log in, I realized that the phone number for my two-step verification was not my phone number because it says like, XXXXX and the last two digits of the phone number and they were not mine. They were not mine. The recovery email was the email that I was trying to log into. Then I go to my Hotmail, which is like, that's what I had for my recovery email. My first email I got at 4 a.m. that day was two-step verification was turned off. The second email I got was the recovery email was changed to my linked Google account. Somebody had not only managed to break through two-step verification that was supposed to be there to protect my account, but turn it off. And I did not get a single text message or call or even preventative email. All I was informed that it was turned off. This mechanism that was supposed to be put in place to protect people from having this happen completely and utterly failed. And because of that failure, I have genuinely experienced some of like the worst hours of my life. Like I know that sounds so dramatic, but it's been so bad and I felt so violated. Because at first, it was just me dealing with my Gmail and my YouTube being hacked. Everything was fine, everything was untouched, it was just hacked. And I was like, okay, weekends for whatever reason, Google isn't open, so I'll just have to wait because this happened on a Sunday and I'll call on Monday. All day Monday, I was trying desperately to get in touch with a human being. Everybody was saying, oh, there's nothing you can do. There's no Google support. All you can do is do the recovery process on your Gmail to get it back. However, all of my recovery things on my Gmail had been changed by a hacker, so obviously I couldn't do any of those things. Not a single thing could be done. All I was being told was that they couldn't do anything over the phone for Gmail. Okay. So eventually I get on the phone with this woman who, it seemed like she felt genuinely bad for me, which I appreciated. All she could do was direct me to a website to fill out like a hijack form to prove that it's me, that it's my identity, and basically just sit around and wait. Which is fine. Okay. I can wait. Until later that day, after all of this fighting, trying to get through to a human, I got a DM on Instagram. Their Instagram's deleted now, so now it just says Instagram user, but it was something like Hello Casey, their username. They messaged me and just said, hello, it's your YouTube account, right? And they sent me a link to my YouTube channel. So I said, hello. And they said, I have access for this account. Do you want it back? And I was like, for what account? And then they sent me my YouTube channel again. And I just said, how? They said, I can give you the login password for your account, but I have one condition. I want to take a look at the YouTube studio. I said, prove it, because all they did was send me a link to my channel. And they said, interesting, one moment. And then again, I just said, prove that you have the login. They sent me a picture of like my actual like channel page where it says like customized channel, manage videos and everything. And they say, is that enough? And I kind of was like, But then they sent me my dashboard little image thing where it says my channel, Your Hippie Grandma. Then under it, another channel that I'm not even gonna say because I don't want to say it. I never even like uploaded anything on it, but there's no way that they would have known that that channel existed. I made that channel years ago and just never did anything with it. So they wouldn't have known, they wouldn't have known to edit that into a fake thing. And they were like, or maybe you need this proof. So do you want to get your account back? And I'm just like, okay, like what do you want? They said, I need one YouTube studio text. I collect statistics of channels like yours. You don't have to worry. I'm not going to do anything to your account, but I should warn you right away, I have access to delete the account. So for now, YouTube will send you SMS. Just give me a SMS. I'll give you log/pass. Don't worry, I won't delete the video. I won't touch anything. It's enough for me to analyze the channel. I only need to connect an IP like yours and I can enter the studio without SMS, but I do not want to do that. I said, before I give anything, what exactly are you doing and why my channel? They simply said, so you have a choice, either one SMS and the channel is yours, or in the case of refusal, I'll go into the YouTube studio in an hour or two, but the account will be deleted. I bought it for $400. I need stats. Don't worry, I won't do anything. And I said, why do you need the stats? What does that do for you? They said, it's quite a long story, so you have 2 minutes to choose. I'm gonna block, obviously, all of this out. And they sent me this list of all of my passwords. Not all of them, but a lot of passwords that are just so irrelevant, including my Neopets account, my Nexus Mods account. I can't even really explain the discomfort and like, I know I keep saying like violating, but the violating feeling of just seeing a bunch of passwords that just feel so like my Neopets, but they have that and they bought it for $400. And then I guess as everybody saw, they changed everything on my account. They either deleted or privated like all of my videos, I don't know yet. And then they went live. They did some ridiculous and honestly horribly embarrassing live stream called like, what is it called? I have a screenshot of it. It was called Shiba Inu live with Elon Musk. Shiba expect to 10 cents or so. And they were live and there was nothing I could do. And this went on until my account was just deleted because obviously it was violating rules and regulations and stuff. And eventually I got access back to my account through my own means, no help from Google. And when I was going through all of like the stuff they had changed, obviously I'm not gonna dox them because I'm not like that, but now it's like I have their IP address, I have their email address, I have their phone number. And the thing that like feels so crazy to me is when I just curiously looked up where their IP address was, it was in New York. And I don't know if anybody remembers this, but a few months ago, I was also hacked on Chipotle, and somebody in New York bought an insane amount of food. And I still have that address to this day, so something makes me wonder if this is connected to that somehow. But bottom line, my account would still be here. None of this would have happened if two-step verification didn't fail me. And somebody so easily and apparently so effortlessly, I can't say the fucking word, was able to get into my account, bypass all of my two-step verification. None of it actually worked because none of it was actually sent to me. Not only that, but then turn it off. This thing that is supposed to be this revolutionary protective screen failed. And it failed epically. Epically it failed. And I'm just so disappointed. I feel so, like, betrayed. In a weird way, I don't make a lot of money off of YouTube, obviously. I only had 10,000 subscribers, but in a weird way, it feels like I was just so betrayed by, like, my employer. And I know because I'm just some small YouTuber, nobody cares. They're not gonna care. Nothing's gonna change, but something has to change. This can't happen to somebody else because I have been so happy and so grateful this year for so many things. And one of those things was my YouTube channel. One of those things was my community that I had worked hard to build up, and it was full of wonderful people who made me so happy. And like I was saying to my boyfriend yesterday, I was like, YouTube is like one of the 3 things that made me happy. That just made me so happy and gave me purpose. And these people were able to just take that away from me. And yeah, I might be able to get my YouTube account back after they review my case or whatever, but how can it ever be the same, you know? How can it ever be the same? Because I'm always going to be scared from this day forward that this is just going to happen again because Google didn't protect my account like they said that they would. And I know I'm a girl, but I know how computers work, and I would not click on something stupid. Because I value my privacy and my security, and above all else, my YouTube that I worked so hard for through a pandemic. It was one of the only things that literally kept me alive, and I know I didn't have like an audience or anything during that time, but I would have protected my YouTube channel with my life, and I trusted this 2-step verification, and it failed. And now there's a chance all of this work that I just put in, this wonderful community that I just adored, is gone forever. And like I said, okay, so even if it does come back, how can I know that this won't happen again? How do I know that this won't happen to my best friend? How do I know this won't happen to my boyfriend, my dad, my grandparents who are already vulnerable? Like, it's terrifying how much power somebody has. And it's terrifying that somebody that I thought I could trust, that I could rely on, that would help me, isn't helping me and didn't help me and can't help me. I guess it just serves as a reminder that even when you're assured and promised that you're safe, you're not. I want to say there's a lesson here, and I don't know the lesson because I genuinely know I didn't do anything wrong. This is just some asshole who just wanted to fucking ruin my life. For what? I don't know for what. I really don't know for what. And this should have been prevented entirely, and it was not. I wrote this letter thing, and I feel like maybe just reading it is kind of the best way to end this video and summarize it. Google and YouTube, I feel so failed by you. I am devastated. 2-step verification was supposed to protect me, and it did not. I have worked hard and for a long time to build up my YouTube channel, Your Hippie Grandma, and a hacker within a few hours was able to take that all away from me. They broke through 2-step verification, turned it off, changed my contact email, phone number, and all of my pins. They took my email, and you said you couldn't help me. You have no resources for me, no way to speak to a human being. I cannot do anything to recover my account because a hacker changed it all. That is what I was told to do, and I physically cannot do it. I wish I could. I spoke to a woman on the phone today after hours of waiting and searching and said that there is no direct support, and all I could do was submit a verification form and post on the Gmail community forum. Hours later, all of my videos have been deleted, my channel name changed, and they live streamed a video asking for donations on my channel, resulting in my channel being terminated. I am finally back in the possession of my email and submitted an appeal to get my YouTube channel back in my hands where it belongs. I am humiliated, heartbroken, and horrified. So I guess I will end this video here, saying thank you to those who have, I guess, found me again, who have stayed, who have come back, who have just been so supportive and wonderful, and you have no idea how much that means to me, how hard these last few days have been, and with the support of my boyfriend first and foremost, who I appreciate more than I can even express, and you guys, And I see you guys tagging Google and YouTube in these things that I'm posting, and I appreciate it. And it's just, you guys are like keeping me running right now. My grandchildren and I guess your grandfather are keeping me running right now. And I love you so much. And please stay safe. Please, I guess, change all of your passwords for me. Every single one of them, because somebody might have bought it for $400. Right. I love you guys. I really, really, really do. Please stay safe.